In a series of interviews, 27-year-old Russian immigrant Andrei Kozlov shared the harrowing details of his kidnapping by Hamas terrorists and his dramatic rescue by Israeli special forces. Speaking at a rally on Saturday night, Kozlov also called for the urgent release of the 116 captives still held in the Gaza Strip. ILTV's editor-in-chief Mayan Hoffman has more.
Andrei Kozlov, a 27-year-old Russian immigrant, recounted the story of his kidnapping by Hamas terrorists and subsequent rescue in a series of interviews over the weekend. He also spoke at a rally on Saturday night, calling for the release of the 116 captives still held in the Gaza Strip. Kozlov was rescued from Hamas captivity in Gaza on June 8th by Israeli special forces. He and two other Israelis, Almog Meir Jan and Shlomo Ziv, were abducted from the Supernova Music Festival near Kibbutz Re'im during the October 7th attack. Kozlov initially mistook his kidnappers for rescuers, he said. During captivity, Kozlov faced physical and emotional abuse, and he feared both execution and Israeli airstrikes. Hostage conditions improved slightly over time, but abuse continued. Kozlov told the media that he and his fellow hostages endured psychological manipulation, including false claims that their families had abandoned them. Kozlov expressed deep gratitude for the Israeli soldiers, particularly Arnon Zmora, who died in the rescue operation. Upon his return, Kozlov's emotional reunion with his mother was captured in a widely viewed video in which he fell to his knees in tears. Kozlov regards his rescue date as a third birthday and reflects on his ordeal with mixed emotions, acknowledging the ongoing peril for those still held captive.
We must all fight for them, raise our voice, and get them out. Time is running out. Take it from me, every day matters, every minute, and even every second. The 8th of June was a moment of celebration in the last 9 months. A celebration of life, salvation, and pride for our country and our army, when a small country boldly, daringly, despite all the odds, goes and saves its people. This is what Israel is about. But this heroic operation couldn't bring all hostages back home. The only way to bring all of them is with the deal. It's time to bring them all back home now!
It is believed that 116 of the 251 hostages taken by Hamas on October 7th are still in Gaza, though not all are alive. Some 105 civilians were released during a week-long truce in late November, and 7 hostages have been rescued by the IDF.